Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Run the Flood, our weekly Shadowrun 5e game here on Table of Horrors. I am your Cosmic GM, Softhanomicon, and I am joined by my wonderful friends and players, Jason, played by Noskavian, Manticore, played by Slippery Nos, Mojave, played by Daybreakathon, Cloudburst, played by Lord Rodon, and Shellhound, played by Wanton. So, when we had last left off, there had been many a thing that happened. Everything's fine. No one worry about it. But right now, we're going to come back in to a little bit before everything kind of took off. Before scales went off to Shellhound. When you were last with, when you were last with the party, you originally had intended on following Morningstar off to meet Jormungandr. But about the time you got outside, you received a phone call. It is from an unknown number, but you recognize the way it is organized. It gives you an address, a place to meet, and you recognize it. It's one of the warehouses that's owned by Sleipnir. That is used for affiliate activities.
Mm,
You know that this is something you do not say no to. You do not ask questions.
got it. Yep. I know where I'm going, and it's gonna suck.
So, you can head off on your motorcycle.
For the first time, correct.
The first time you're heading off on your motorbike. You head down the road, head towards the downtown area. So, modifying things. You head off towards the downtown area. You move away around the Diamond Stallion towards where the arcologies would start, where the water reaches up to downtown. You get to rows of warehouses. You easily remember places to park that will keep you in the darkness, where you will disappear from view in an alley and not be seen on the street. Walking along the water line, you eventually come to the warehouse you need to enter. The door is shut, but the lights are on inside. At least upstairs, they're on.
Is there a standard protocol for entry or announcing myself to get entry that I would be aware of?
The standard protocol that you're aware of would be to send a single message to the phone number, the unknown phone number that you had received a call from, and it is basically sending a letter of some type. Like an A, a Y, something like that.
Cool. I will send an H for here.
Everything's quiet for a moment. And then you hear the shuddering as the warehouse door is pulled open just enough. And before you stands Nero. He still has the gun strapped around him. It looks like maybe he even just got here. As you know, he must have come here right after leaving your place. At least he must have to get here. Like, that was pretty decent time for him. And he kind of looks at you like, hey, come on in.
All right.
You enter into the warehouse. It is dark inside. You can see lights on up where the office for this warehouse would be. And then behind you, the door shutters closed. and you are
Mhm.
left in just very little, like mostly darkness with just that light from those windows. You cannot see where the stairs were. You are now blinded. And then you hear an odd noise behind you. It's something akin to fabric on fabric and a slight strange slide noise you can't entirely place. And then you hear a voice behind you that is not Nero's.
Mm-hmm.
Well, looks like this is gonna be fun. Don't move if you know what's good for you.
He just takes a deep sigh, slides his hand in his pockets, tilts his head back, and closes his eyes and waits.
You hear steps on this concrete floor, and you can tell by the sound of them that probably polished shoes. They make a decent clack as they hit the ground, something flat-soled. And you hear it start, and it kind of continues to walk, and stops eventually. A little bit away from you, maybe only counting it, maybe 15 feet. You hear nothing for a moment, and then electronic buzzing and the click, multiple clicks, as the warehouse lights come on. And opening your eyes and looking forward, you see a man you've never met before. You do not recognize this person. It seems to be a male, maybe masculine. It's kind of hard to tell. Very androgynous features, longer hair, tied back in this braid. Not too dissimilar to the kind of braid you wear. He's fairly, I'd say, pale. His hair is this very elegant light blonde color. He just sort of has this odd, almost glow, but unlike what most people say when, like, you're glowing, which is a golden idea, he's silverish, like he's lit by moonlight constantly. Is the only way to put it. He
Gotcha.
gives a vibe that stands out to you. Would you like to try to sense this man, or go into astral sight at all?
Oh, I'm not Mojave. No, I'm good.
Mojave can't even help it. That's fine.
Yeah.
No,
I feel like I was told not to move, and so peeking at him magically probably constitute as moving and making it worse. So I'm good.
you can tell that he appears to be an elf, although definitely probably longest ears you've ever seen on an elf. Like, they're fairly long and pointed. Definitely man's is elfiest elf you ever seen type
Gotcha.
beat. And he's dressed impeccably. It's like this black velvet suit with like gold embroidery on the lapel. If the only thing that stands out about it is the fact he's not wearing an actual dress shirt under the jacket. But you see this golden chain that appears to have a symbol that you do recognize, as you are from Tirsanjira. It's a symbol for, like, the cycle, the circle, the elven imagery of such things.
Okay.
And he is standing at the center, and it's, it brings back some memories for you. He stands next to a lone metal folding chair. And there's a table next to it. As far as you can tell, there's nothing on the table. And he just stands in front of the table and motions down to the chair. And just, please, sit. We have much to discuss.
Sure. Not who I was expecting. Would have brought a snack.
I'm sure you're expecting much more violence. That is an option still, if you prefer it.
I'd rather not.
Good man. Now, I know you do not recognize me at all. No one in this city has seen me, well, in a very long time. You are indebted. Yes,
Correct.
a debtor. Do you know who you are indebted to?
Uh, I'm assuming it's to the Loki Sons. If not, whoever is behind them.
There we go. You're indebted to me.
Do
My
I
name
get
is
to know?
Sagittarius.
Well, that answers that question.
Now, from this point, you will not be mentioning my name to anybody. I am simply your employer.
Okay.
You were given a mission from Sleipnir, if I'm correct. Something
Oh.
about watching that group.
Specifically, the Falcone.
Yes.
He was the primary target to observe, followed by Jormungandr's daughter. Then kind of a mix of everyone else.
It's definitely a interesting group of people, including a new friend that seems to have come back into the picture for the Falcone man.
A lot of ties to different powers.
Yes, all in one location. There's actually some more interest there. The Nartaki. I don't even think he's fully aware of what he holds. Of everything he's caused. The things he's done. The things he's made. The mage. Elegant work. I appreciate a nice electricity. It's very beautiful. But he has impressive amounts of skill. It takes immense ability to be able to take something like a death spirit and make it your friend. He's also related to a person of interest for someone like me.
Okay. Does he move up on the priority list?
I would say at this point they're all on priority list. In fact, I have it on a good thought that they may be drawn up north soon.
Okay. And does the follow-up order to be observed still hold for the Falcone, or does it spread to all of them? Because I don't know how much faith you have in my abilities, but I can maybe get one before they. Have you seen what Jason has on that mech?
Yes, I've seen footage. It's impressive, actually. No, the secondary order is removed.
Oh, that actually makes things a lot easier.
I'm pleased that you seem happy about that. It's good to know
Well,
you have a heart still.
it's kind of hard to want to go kill people that I've been friendly with.
Rare out here in these times, in this world.
Starting to notice that.
This world is toxic. And it's becoming more toxic every day. And it's going to continue to degrade until there's nothing left. At least in my opinion.
Probably not wrong, but anything I can do to ease the spread, any little bit of good I can do, might slow it down a little bit. Keep the world nice while we still got it.
He is standing in front of you, and you watch as you speak this. He smirks at you, kind of smiles. And he leans over to you, kind of leaning on the table, looking you like, leaning in to look you eye to eye.
Mm-hmm.
And you kind of realize, like, as he really leans down, he's fairly tall, like taller than you.
Yep. Following the elvish stereotype, as you said, most elvish man, probably like 7 something.
He's getting uncomfortably close to that. But as he leans down to look you in the eyes, good man.
I try to be.
Show me that mark on your arm, the one that Sleipnir gave.
Oh. Yeah, he'll pull off his jacket, roll up his sleeve, and present his right forearm.
And he reaches forward, and with a fairly like delicate fingers but large hand, he clasps over your bicep where the Loki sun tattoo is. And he squeezes. And you feel your arms start to heat up. And it gets hotter. And hotter. And it's becoming uncomfortable. And for a bit, it's painful. But you feel like you can't pull away. Your body seems trapped in that moment. The pain lasts for a few moments. I'm sorry. And he lets go, and he pulls his hand away. And looking down, it's not like a cover-up. It's not like it's gone. It's like the ink has moved, has twisted and shifted. And now what sits on your arm is a sort of like a band, like probably about an inch thick, all the way around your arm. And it almost, like most people looking at it would say it has some sort of like banner, a la maybe like, a cliched tribal tattoo. But looking at it from here, you realize the pattern is an extremely like shifted down handprint. It's like someone putting his hand and then it's like folded down so it's thin and wraps completely around. But it's so squished that it more just looks like from any other point of view, it looks like a pattern. And he lets go. And he looks at you. He reaches forward and he kind of grabs your chin for a minute. Lifts your face up. It's nice to see all the variations coming back. I wish it had been under better circumstances for you.
Same. But without it, I wouldn't be here, so there's that. It's fucked up as it is.
This world's fucked up. We make the most of what we have.
That's the idea.
At some point, I'm sure your group will be dragged north to Tichinchero. And then even farther north, most likely to Seattle. Whether all of them make it that far, we'll see. Whether how long that takes doesn't really matter. But in Seattle, there's someone who wants to meet every one of them and make a decision on their existence.
So I take it that's the new mission. Make sure they all get to Seattle, or as many of them as I can.
As many of them as you can. Try not to let this toxic world kill them too quickly. I think they'll be fine, but it's always good to ensure such things.
I'll do my best.
Reports on your progress are welcome, but your current second mission is defense, not execution.
How would I report it?
Don't worry. I'll get in touch when I need a report.
God. And would anyone recognize what this means or what this is? And he just asks, pointing to his arm.
No. It holds no astral signature. Oh, well, a little bit of one, but it'll fade. I just moved some things around. Unfortunately, past this point, you will be being removed from the Loki Sons. Technically on good terms. Well, and you hear the door of that office open, and you hear a couple sets of footprints, like walking down the stairs. I think you understand some necessary kindnesses to make sure that you can still remain in LA for the time being.
Okay. Thank you.
Don't thank me yet. We'll see if you survive long enough to get to Seattle as well.
Doesn't matter if I do. My life doesn't have value. I've paid the price for what I needed done. So, use me as you see fit.
Hmm. All lives have value. Everyone's willing to buy anything. We'll see. We'll see. And he turns and he starts to walk away. And the people who come down are all wearing the Loki Sun jackets. They're very clearly Sleipnir's boys. And by the time they get down the way, you have watched this man transform and shift his body. And before he leaves, it looks like Nero. And he just turns to look at you, and he just puts his finger up in a shush motion. And then these guys that come down, they look over at Nero and go, "Hey, aren't you gonna help?" Nero, "Sorry, I gotta get back to Slep. Orders." And he slips out, closing the warehouse door.
That's a neat party trick.
I would like you to take 4 physical damage and 2 stun as you get the shit kicked out of you.
Yep. Giving them a shit-eating grin until I can no longer give them the shit-eating grin.
As it stands, at least as far as street level is concerned, you are no longer a member in any way of the Loki Sun Mafia. though your debt has not been relieved.
Yep. Very cordially, before they start beating him, he hands them the jacket back. He understands.
They take it, and they even look at him, nod with some respect. They do not hold back. With
Nope.
the same respect.
If they held back, I'd be disappointed.
But once your going away party is done, they leave. You are allowed to leave whenever you will. This entire process, once you're kind of out, you look at your comm link and a clock near you. It's probably been an hour and a half.
Yeah.
The beating was quick and vicious, but they left.
I'm just gonna sit on the floor, back against the wall, pull out my comm link, and then just in the group chat, hey, can I get a pickup?
Softy.
Yes.
Jay will text him back and be like, "Yeah, man, on my way. I'll be there ASAP." He will also text, "How fast do you want me there? Like van speed?"
You can take your time. I'm good.
So no fly.
Don't break any city laws. Don't be conspicuous.
Okay.
It's just a pickup.
And just for my own satisfaction, Softy, how many legs does Sleipnir have? Or legs and arms? Because I'm curious.
Sleipnir has 2 legs and 4 arms.
Okay.
I would probably suggest saying it's more likely 3 legs, but that's me.
Well, you
That's
know,
me.
depending on who you
nudge.
ask. Depending on who you ask, you know.
Okay. Oh,
And
gotcha.
and one of the first times Jason is aware of that. One of the first times you all met him. Oh, you're aware of it. Simultaneously impressive and terrifying.
Yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Well, Jason, you get into the van and go off to pick up Shellhound. Now that Shellhound appears to be being picked up and he seems safe, Morningstar, kind of realizing her own exhaustion, goes off to her room, or at least her room as it stands, curls up, and expresses she's going to nap and be on the Matrix, leaving you, Cloudy, on your own. Well, with Finn.
Well, luckily, with the news that Morningstar had given me, I already have ideas and plans on things to do. Have Finn start sniffing around for Richter and maybe start cleaning up that nasty death smoke screen that our silly Sandy very well might be hiding herself in. One nasty node at a time.
Are you headed out astrally to assist with that, or is like Finn, or are you sending a spirit? Like exactly who's where what?
I'm going to go ahead, cast a detect Sandra Richter spell onto Finn, have him literally fly around the city at Mach speed, and then go astrally to the various spaces and see what I can do with them. Unless it might be easier to do it in person, which I'm unsure. Start astrally, because that'll probably be quicker to figure out.
Oh yeah, start astrally. So you enter into the astral plane, and as always, LA's local side of the astral plane is chaos, as it always is. Though it's obvious from where you stand. You sort of exist here, look around, and it's a lot. You take a vantage point and realize how much of the city has been tainted by what Venti did. There's a lot of points in which that black ichor is just floating and oozing around. You know this is going to be a process. But you know it's not impossible.
One step at a time. One node at a time.
The closest nodes are actually... Let me see where you are exactly. Oh, not too far from you, because they are up north at the West Covina docks, because that is where 2 of the bodies were dumped into the water, and there appears to be some of it astrally flowing around near the water.
Okay. Then I guess I'm gonna be just was originally conked out in the Matrix. And I don't even know whether there's a proper stage between out of Matrix into Astral, whether it just goes straight from Matrix into Astral, or it's just differently colored but relative and slightly less birdy, but equally regal Astral self just waltzing through the city, getting where I gotta go.
You waltz around. Finn is with you for a little bit, for seemingly kind of catching a scent, and he will run off. And he does this a few times.
He has tasted her blood. He has tasted her blood.
Yeah.
Before. He knows
Yes.
the scent.
He goes off, runs off. He'll do this a few times as you move around, getting to work on what you need to. A few times that he comes back, he relays information. He can't find a strong scent in the city, but he can find where the strongest point is. And that was inside Maiden Pharmaceuticals. He could not get in the building due to an extremely strong mana barrier guarding the upper sections of the building. Then the other place he's followed as far as he could was to one of the docks up north in Hollywood. He got to the water's edge, and then it just ended. Assumingly, as it faded out over the ocean, possibly water travel.
Hmm.
Though he's fairly certain that she's still on the physical plane. At least partially. At least enough that she has to move using real world objects. The other scent locations were the actual Miko Industries headquarters, which is a little bit behind Maiden. And the others were places in Fun City, places at sewer entrances. Finn did not like going down there. It felt awkward. But definitely some things down there, residuals. He tracks sort of a lot of movements that follow roads, follow certain exits and entrances. Richter was definitely moving around in the city fairly recently, but it does not appear that she herself is in this city any longer. The only remnants being whatever's behind that mana barrier up currently at Maiden, and then the trails that finally end at the ocean.
God damn it. But okay.
Finn questions if you want him to try to go as far as he can into the water. He thinks he can follow it. It'll be difficult, but he can follow it up at least a little bit.
If that's where you think she's most likely to be, try and go as far until you can figure out where she might have washed up on shore.
He nods to you, and then no legs, full shark mode. He goes diving into the water. And he goes off, swimming away into the astral, astral version of the ocean. Not the astral sea, astral version of the ocean. He's not leaving the Guysphere.
Yeah, no. He's here. He's here. He has not gone to... Woo. Understood. Okay. While he's busy with that, half temptation, do I follow him like a skateboarder holding onto a leash? No. Clear up the city. Because there are people that's going to be starting getting sick of this if somebody doesn't do something with it.
Are you using something on the lines of like, are you going to try to use things like clear element or heal, or are you trying to? How are you attempting to completely get rid of this?
I was going to start by isolating it mana barrier wise, and just banishing the core as best he could.
All right. Can you, at least, well, maybe we'll do this for certain points. Can you roll a mana barrier for me?
Sure. I'll go ahead and stick with the 4/6. Not as good as I could have hoped. Okay. Or just
You are able at this node, which appears to be two bodies, able to drag as much of it in, at least the cores of it, into this mana barrier and shrink them down. Can you roll banishing for me?
Come here. This one. 5. That's just pulling off wisps at a time.
You are able to cast your banishing magic into the mana barrier, and you watch as this remains, this remnant that casts off this grotesque, toxic, truly, energy tears itself apart. Parts of it shifting and banishing to other places as it's some sort of mess of different magics, different energies all together. And you hear it. These, not souls, but it's like this memory, this last little bit of memory of a soul, of a sound. And you hear two voices, two women, crying, before you hear gunshots and then water splashing. And then it's silent. The energy completely dissipates. Everything is left. Nothing. The mana barrier, with nothing inside it, you may collapse it.
He stands there almost flabbergasted for a moment, kind of like, did I? What did I just do?
I will say,
So,
when
so
looking
what?
upon
Since he was
this,
actually perceiving, did
yes,
he see like emotions inside the dark, swirling nastiness as it was getting torn apart?
yes, what appeared to be, it was not in your knowledge of what auras look like. This was not aura as much as it was like this odd hazy emotion, like a remnant, a leftover, like what you would normally see when an extreme emotion had occurred in an area and it leaves a mark on the astral plane. So it's not, I would not say that you have cast away a soul or a person, but it's just that remnant of emotion faded as if it was being held there, a wound caused by the terror of this magic and energy.
So you're telling me this man murdered someone so hard they literally left a terror ghost
Yes.
pinned into the side of the astral space?
Yes.
Motherfucker, I might kill this man. Okay. Let her system do the thing. Liam made his choice. Mojave trusts him. Let him do it. Let him do it. Okay.
Cloudy questioning to shoot a man in prison.
Not even shooting a man. Shoving him full of enough mana bolts to just discorporate him. But no. No. Fix it first. Revenge in second.
The rest of the locations are off a little more towards the upper side. You're fairly close. It's the police station, or at least around it. That there are a few others. I will allow this to stand for a few more because it was very good rolls. So I'll send this a couple more, and all of them are very similar as you go through them. I would like you to take one more drain to just sort of account for this.
Yep.
Both
However,
of them. Oh yes.
Both of them proceed. Tell me what these other two things that are nearby the police station where this man that caused it supposedly is currently lurking.
Both of well, the first one in question is the same idea. It's the same kind of core, and you banish it and cast it away, and then you hear it. It is the sound of muffled crying, like someone who has had their mouth taped shut or held. And then the sound, that sickening sound of something surgical and sharp cutting through skin. This uncomfortable noise of a lung collapsing as it is torn from the body away from the diaphragm.
While they're still fucking alive.
The sound, you hear it as the sound stops. And then the ghost is gone. The cursed magic holding the fear there is banished and dissipates. The next one.
Because he goes to do the third one. Yep.
The next one is again two voices. You hear, again, muffled sounds. Something quiet. smaller, higher pitched. A woman. Pain, the same kind of cutting, but in the background, you hear the voice of a teenage boy, probably maybe 16 or 17 by the way his voice breaks, as he screams out to his mother, begging for whoever to stop, even offering himself instead. Eventually, the sickening sound that you don't hear anything past it, just this singular slice, the muffled screaming stops. The boy continues to cry before... I'm sorry, hold on. God damn it, roommates, I'll be right back.
Impeccable timing.
So that's what
Very
you hear, Cloudy. Whatever abject
just-
horror you're listening to as roommates, I guess.
I'm sorry.
Apparently, yeah.
Slips true form.
Slips true form. Sorry, that was a package I needed. Oh dear.
I mean, there's any reason to be interrupted? I don't know.
Fair mail.
You've got mail.
Speaking of mail, the follow-up of this fear is this teenage boy crying out and screaming before you hear a charge noise, a sound that you've heard before. You recognize this almost sparkling sound of a mana bolt. You hear the mana bolt go off, the sound of the magic breaking through, and then the screaming stops as you hear a gentle sizzling, and then you hear carving, and you continue to hear that carving as the ghost fades.
Yeah, no, Claudia might almost subconsciously be drifting his way towards the police station, just lost in the sounds. Is he in the jail? Is he at the police station? Is Softy alive?
I'm sorry.
The package was a mimic.
Oh
I'm sorry. No, the package was high chews. So Softy was trying to open a package very carefully and muted his mic because he didn't want to be opening plastic in the mic.
I love high chews.
Ah, gotcha.
Which flavor?
I got the fantasy series, so it's sherbet, blue Hawaiian, and blue raspberry.
Ooh.
It's really good.
Hello, Amazon. I have a new candy I want to try.
no! Meanwhile, the murder.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, the
I-
murderer.
Murderer. Haichu fantasy mix. Also, I need an astral perception.
There. That would be helpful. So, a sensing or perception? Since I'm current. What am I saying? They both have 5 dice.
That's correct.
4.
You are drifting closer to the police station. You seek out across, and you actually know that in the bottom of the police station, in the morgue, was one of the bodies, and possibly still is. And it appears that that core has traveled with that body, which implies something. That individual died in the morgue. Which does not seem like it should have been feasible, unless someone lied. And the coroner's office took a living person when they shouldn't have. But in the police station, you do see the man.
So,
He is-
small question.
Yes.
Small question. Would our paranormal investigator friend, the necromantic thaumaturgist, or whatever his actual title was, would he have been able to have the pull to have them brought back, or would he be able to do it himself?
Oh, absolutely. One of the first times you saw him, he was literally driving the coroner's car.
Got right. That should have been a bigger clue. That really, really should have been a bigger clue. But I'm here on a mission. Clear the smoke first. Look at the one who caused it second.
So you astrally enter in to the morgue. You find the body. And as you're looking at this, I've allowed the 3. I would need another mana barrier.
Yep.
Hey.
I am apparently locked the fuck in.
I think a man's about to die. Yeah, you're locked the fuck in. A man may be dying this evening. Well, another. And then, if you'd like to roll banishing for me.
Not as good.
Not as good. You have this source captured, and as you pull it in and begin to banish, you try to rip away most of it, but then you notice that it's a little uncomfortably strong, a little surprising, actually. It's not like the others. There's a little more of his energy stuck on this. And you remember what this body was. You've actually seen this body in on a camera. This is the one that had the symbol on it, the one that had been carved up or destroyed. And you become aware of something as you're trying to rip this apart. You can't banish it completely, but you do start hearing what you've been hearing, the fear. And you don't hear crying. You don't hear screaming. You hear nothing vocal. You hear the sizzle of this magic, this odd sound of liquid and fluid and tubing. Some sort of machine, like an air pump almost. And you just see pain. The stain of agony. And then finally, you hear the cut, the rip, a bone saw. The crack of someone tearing bones away from a body. It's still trapped here. And this body above any of the others, this one right here, you've been through 3 of these. The necromantic energy is insanely high with this body. It's much more than the others. I will need another banishing due to this one holding on a lot stronger.
Mm-hmm. he does like are the sounds continuing to play as this is happening? Like once he starts, the sounds are
Yeah.
just going and going.
Yeah.
He is not. He has his gumption is starting to slow.
You are able to tear away a little bit more. And in total, it is enough.
Okay.
The sounds begin to fade, but before they do, there's like this another rush, this movement. You almost feel drawn in by it. Like you're moving through space, you're moving through it. And that's when you start hearing the crying. A young man crying, begging, and you hear footsteps, you hear chasing, you hear running. You hear multiple sets of footsteps. You hear people calling out in enjoyment while one is afraid. A gunshot goes off, then another, and then you hear a motorcycle start. This intense sound as it gets closer and closer, and then a screech, an ungodly thud and crack, and then nothing. And all you hear is laughter as it starts to fade. You can sense that that is older than what you heard previously. It's like you were going back through the pain and fear of where this individual first died. And then whatever was done to the body to pull it back together during its second seeming death. Whether it was the same individual or just something within the body, clearly something was done to have this poor person die twice. And just above you is him. If you want to give me an assensing, I can tell you how this man is feeling.
Two.
Perfectly fine.
No glitch.
No glitch. He's a little wounded. Definitely more than the last time you saw him. You don't really know what happened on that boat after he was taken away. Anger, frustration, but no shame. No shame. No fear. Not really. It's mostly anger. And just above you, you can sense the emotions of a lot of people up there, and it's all angry.
So, question. Does he look like he is perceiving astrally at all?
Not
or is he just
currently.
purely mundane? Okay.
Yeah, he does not seem to be perceiving astrally right now.
Hover up. It's very likely there's a camera in the cell. The temptation to try and get him to look into the astral is great right now. But for now, Claudio, wait. We'll wait for a bit. However, in about an hour time, or however long it takes Finn to get on back, Claudio's going to wait there, patiently. This man looks into the astral. He's going to see a manibolt to the face.
For tails.
Hmm?
Give me a heads or
Let's
tails.
go with tails. We'll go with tails.
You wait. Finn does come back to you. He followed it as far as he could. And all he can confirm in exhaustion is that it kept going past any dock that he could find. He thinks he got as far as maybe the edge of Tirchanjira, but that's as far as he could get without it starting to hurt. Moving too fast, too far, too much
So-
interference.
She went north.
He nods.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Victor never looks. Venti never looks into the astral.
Hey, Finn. Do me a favor.
He looks.
Hmm. Could you become a small rat real quick? Go ahead and
Looks.
bite him. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Finn looks.
And then
at you.
immediately
Oh, it's immediately.
dematerialize. Go back into the
Finn
astral. would you?
looks. Oh yeah. Finn looks at this man. You watch his form twist and shift smaller and popping out of the astral into manifestation. He disappears from your sight for a moment. You sense this man's aura, anger, whatever, pain, shock, fear for a moment. And then Finn pops back in. Finn seems very proud of himself.
And the man doesn't look into the astral to see where the rat went.
Give me a moment. Well, there he goes. Suddenly, in the astral plane, you witness this man come into view as he opens himself up to look into the astral. Oh my
The mandible
God.
directly to his face. Only one.
Roll brain as I do some math.
Locked in, as the kids would say.
No drain. Fucking locked in.
Cloudy is him.
Oh my god. Alright. You fire this mana bolt out. It slams into him. It knocks him through the astral. And you watch his aura dim as he passes out. That is his full stun tracker, and he took a box of physical. He is now conked the fuck out in his cell.
Fucking good.
Face down on the toilet, dog.
He just on the toilet, he falls on the floor.
Sucker punch delivered. Cloudy is now going to leave.
There we go. Sucker punch delivered. Mans will suffer.
He's gonna be so fucking confused when he wakes up. Like, what happened?
What happened? Alright, so. Him. It's him. You can do 2 more with this one. Left in the city, as some of them kind of coalesce together, there's only, we'll say, only like 5 more. So you can do 2 with this one, and then if you want to roll another mana barrier and banishing, you can get rid of most of them tonight.
As emotionally cathartic as that fucking was, I'm still gonna need a drink when I get back. But yes. One of these and those. And come on, Banishing. Come on, you can do this. You can do this. But yes.
You can take your time so you can banish again if you'd like to roll another one.
Sure.
Locked in. You go through the rest of the city. It takes you a while. You can feel the time drain as you work through this. You avoid the drain, but it's still exhausting as you have to pull these things apart, and every time you listen as that ghost of fear dissipates. One sticks with you. One you weren't expecting to hear. None of the ones that were reported sounded like this. None of them that were reported that you all knew of. Because this one is uncomfortable. You hear a woman, another woman, mouth muffled, taped up. But this time you hear Venti. He speaks. He says some horrible things that I will not repeat, because even I don't want to go there. Some implications are said here. And now you're wondering, because of where you ended up in the astral, this is well away from West Covina. You followed this all the way up. You're almost at Hollywood. Just a little off in the Megaplex. This doesn't sound right. Venny sounds angry. Almost slurring his speech. And in the background you can hear a baby crying. It's a fight. You
Is
hear
this domestic?
and you hear the sound of impact, of someone dropping to the ground. And then you hear the sound of Manibolt building, burning. And then you hear chants, mixed, messed up words that don't make any sense. They wouldn't make any sense. This was someone who's not trying to use some things in like Atslid Spanish and twisted and messy.
Like Aslan Spanish from a non-native speaker that's only ever read it and never heard it. I'm
Yes.
assuming that kind.
Oh yeah. And you hear something horrifying. The sound of a scream. A gargle. Pain. And then something almost inhuman. Then you hear Venti scream. And then you hear gunshots go off. All the while the baby's crying in the background. You're only hearing it. And then you hear footsteps move away from whatever point of view you're hearing from. And as the sound fades, as the ghost dissipates and leaves, as if it's the last thing it could comprehend, the last thing you hear is the quietest gunshot before ultimate silence. That is the last of the cores that you can reach without putting yourself in danger, as there is sadly one well out into the ocean where the fire spirit is. Not really something you should take on your own.
No.
But
No.
no, this one, you get the feeling that this one you've just come across, it's messier, it's easier to banish, it's not as
It's
twisted,
older.
it's older, it's not as pristine. Whatever Venti did here, though, this is the one that is the closest you have ever seen from him to blood magic. It almost worked. You don't know what was different here, but it almost worked.
Softy, did we get any information on this guy about, I don't know, a wife, a sister?
I'm pretty
Something.
sure that you did get files from this you had personnel files from Morningstar. You know that Venti was not married. In his personnel files, he had an emergency contact in LA, which was his sister.
We'll have to ask Morningstar to look into that later. Cloud is leaving. Cloud is going back to the room, to the apartment, getting a nice little cup of brandy, asking Finn to become something fluffy and warm, and sitting down on the couch. He is decompressing and is ignoring anything else but his cup for a minute.
You come back. Finn transforms into the biggest, fluffiest. We're gonna go with a Samoyed. Literal giant marshmallow. And you are with Finn and out of the astral and work through. You learned a lot about a man that you kind of wish you didn't. Jason. While Cloudy is doing this, you will eventually reach where Shelly is and are able to pick him up.
I think I will initially go to the address out front. And I'll just text Shelly, I'm here whenever you're ready. What does Shelly do or say?
From the floor, he just gives you a thumbs up and like is waving.
Oh, are you outside or are you
Yeah,
like
he's
indoors
outside.
still? Okay.
No, he's outside on the side of the street, just kind of.
Okay. So
You know.
if Jay can see the condition you're in, which I'm sure he can, he will probably take. I'm sure the medical unit in the van has some sort of stretcher or detachable bed or something.
Yep.
So Jay will wheel that out for you. Whoa, dude, what the hell happened?
Let's talk about it when we get back, so I don't have to say it twice. Everything. Everything hurts right now.
Okay. Jay will hook you up and then load you up into the Valkyrie unit.
Um,
I
Does
guess
that actually heal anything?
I think
the Valkyrie
It let-
unit, I believe, is made for stabilization.
yeah,
Got it.
and I think it basically does the same thing as the red medical kit, where it can let you do heal checks with like +6 dice.
Yes,
I
but you would
I
still
think-
need to use the skill first aid.
Yeah,
You do not have Mojave with you.
yeah.
If
So
it
you
works
won't
like a
die.
med kit,
Shelly, do
works
you
like
want
a
me to
med
try?
kit, you
Oh.
might be able to like have an auto dock with just its rating in dice.
Oh, that's true.
Yes.
Yeah, let me.
Because yeah, Mojave doing it manual is just extra.
True.
Yeah, so if it's rating 6, it could roll 6 dice to heal, and that's pretty much it at that point.
I'll roll 6 dice for it. Is it rating 6?
I'm trying to look it up real quick. Oh yeah, actually, well, hold on. Rating, it is. It takes 4 slots. Its threshold is 6. Is that what the rating is? The threshold?
Oh,
Hold
I
on.
have no
I
idea.
just I don't think it could get more than 6 hits.
Yeah, I'm
That sounds right.
reading.
Make a drive test to heal this man.
Okay, they are automatically stabilized. The system and the Valkyrie module are equivalent to a rating 6 medikit with
Yep.
all the same
There you go.
functionality. Additionally, the Valkyrie module operates as an auto dock and so can be operated remotely.
All right. I will take the 6 rating dice.
And then +2 because I have quick healer.
Oh shit!
Hey, all right.
And we'll see how close to it threshold I get.
If you get 0, does it just take his temperature rectally?
The silence is deafening. That's either really good or really bad.
Yeah, something like that.
Hold on, I'm remembering how. Yeah, okay. So you only heal 1 physical.
Hey, that's
more
than
more healing than I had prior.
Yeah.
Yep, you. The auto dock automatically took your temperature, buddy.
Oh,
It,
And
it,
Slap
it
the Band-Aid.
bandaged you up a little bit. Yeah, it gave you a little
Slap the
band-aid.
band-aid on your forehead.
The little reading gives your urine temperature.
Uh,
That's
the auto dock put a thermometer in your mouth and a lollipop somewhere else, and then you got an error message that says turn around.
See administrator for new lollipop.
My fucking God.
And turn it on and off again. I don't think it's working right. Someone call IT.
I'll take the 1 healing. Thanks, boss.
There you go. The auto doc did his best.
All right, Shelly, you just you hang tight. Jay will like strap him down. Don't you go anywhere now. And then
Seatbelt.
I
after
don't
he's-
think I can.
that's the point. You know, the bed bolts down, but you don't, so I need to strap you in place. All right. And then Jay will start driving us back.
I'll have Shelly's motorcycle will follow the that's called the Amphibious again. The party wagon. It'll just
You'll always be the
GPS follow.
amphibious in my heart.
in the
Okay.
heart. It'll follow you back. You're able to get back. And I will say that Shelly can walk.
Yeah?
But if you would like, yeah, you could take the gurney into the elevator.
He has me strapped down. I don't got a choice.
Yeah.
I'm at his mercy.
I think Jay's not going to take any chances. Jay is going to take the gurney to the elevator, and Shelly will be taken on the gurney to Mojave. The straps are not coming off.
Mojave's not there.
Right, that's fine. So Jay is going to take him to where he would expect Mojave to be. If Mojave is not there, then Jay will probably text Mojave, "Yo, bro, where you at? Shelly needs you."
Yeah, normally Mojave would be crashing on the couch in the living room, but he's not there, and as Scales found out, his phone is still off.
Yeah. So Jay would probably leave Shelly on the gurney in the living room, and he's going to go looking for Mojave. I'm sorry, Shelly.
The Shellhound, you are now strapped down to a gurney. By this point, Cloudy has not returned from his adventure yet, so he's conked out on the couch. You're now stuck in the living room. Cloudy's conked out on the couch. Jay has left you tied down. And Jay has gone back down the way into the party wagon and is now going to search the city for Mojave with no knowledge of where Mojave is.
Wow.
ADHD.
at its prime. All right.
I mean, mood, but poor Shellhound!
Wow.
So we'll-
okay.
I'm sorry,
Oh.
Shelly. I
So
mean,
we'll
unless Shelly yelled at Jason before Jason left.
No, there's just a look of what the fuck, and then by the time he's like, "Oh, he's oh, the door's okay, he's gone." Oh, Cloudy,
Out. Honked out.
Cloudy.
Off in the ash. This is like about the time he is astrally sucker punching Venti. Out. Fucking out.
Yeah, maybe Shelly could like go astral and find Clef.
That's not an adept thing, that's a mage thing.
That is a mage thing.
As
So,
a reminder, Softy, it's about to be bad.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I am so sorry.
it's about to be bad.
Oh,
That's right. That's fucking right. So, for the audience, Shellhound happens to have a phobia. Claustrophobia / being restrained. He is now restrained.
And just for the record, what's that number there? Enlighten the audience what we're looking at.
So,
The
phobia.
level of this fear.
Yeah, phobia is a +5. Is uncommon and minor. Level 5 plus level like the 5 is not. That's just the karma count. That is I
Okay,
think level.
okay.
Yeah.
No,
'Cause I
that's
don't
not a
think-
+5
no.
everything.
No, that's just the karma point, the value
Okay.
of it.
Because there's
Let me
bad
do
and then there's
something
really
real quick.
bad.
There's give me like 3 seconds. Oh dear. Doing some remember how this works. Yes, it is the lowest rank of phobia. -1 dice pool to all actions.
Cool.
So any action you take at this point will be at -1.
The moment that Cloudy doesn't respond after like 20-30 seconds, it's just fucking mages. And
Fucking mages.
like Liam, Shelly is also flexible. I would like to try to escape these restraints, please.
If you crit glitched, you hop over to a window and out it accidentally, still board it down.
Yeah, if I crit fail, wow, I flip the gurney and I go through the window. That sucks. What is the dice to roll for escaping
This-
restraints?
This would be escape artist.
Cool, I don't got that.
It's a default -1 modifier.
You
So you will
got this.
default on agility and -1 modifier.
Okay.
I believe. It's fine.
-1. And then I have flexibility 2, so whatever DC you have set for me, lower it by 2.
Okay.
Hey.
That was oddly close to a glitch.
It was very close. It was
very
one
close
off.
to a glitch.
One off a glitch.
So this is a gurney, which is a medical gurney, meaning it is... I have been strapped down to one of these prior, for safety's sake. So, I did lower this by 2.
Mhm.
You do not get out of the gurney.
Okay.
There are many. Jason said he strapped you down and made sure you were just fine, that you would not fall out of that. Meaning he did every single strap, which there are technically 6, but I don't think he put the head one on. So we're going to go with 5.
Okay, we tried politely escaping. We're trying to no
I'm
longer
so
Aggressively
sorry, Sally.
escape.
We're
I'm
trying
Aggressively escape.
aggressively escape. We're going to attribute boost strength.
Oh, gonna break them.
Magic plus that. Each test boosts my reading by 1. So that would be.
I'm picturing it hasn't stopped yelling Cloudy. It's just getting louder and more
It's
frantic.
just, it's just cloudy. Cloudy.
Cloudy! Cloudy, wake up!
Cloudy. Okay. And then do like this. 6 successes. My strength has been raised by 6. I would now like to physically try to break my way out of these restraints, just brute force ripping them off my body if I can. Would that be defaulting on strength?
Or would that be double strength?
I think it's using force to move / break an object. I think that's strength against
Okay.
the object's rating.
Cool. So I'm just gonna put that little modifier there right now.
And make sure it's -1. Is Midori home? Sorry, I just looked down and say Pixie, and I'm actually wondering, is Midori
You know,
True.
that would have been such a good thing to think of if I wasn't panicking.
I mean, you're
You saw who you saw, but I was
I'm
psychically. Well,
sorry.
I'm sorry, that's 22 dice and you got 3 successes?
The dice have a story to tell.
Cloudy! Cloudy! Cloudy!
Dear,
Unfortunately,
oh, no.
that is not enough. That is not enough to snap these medical grade restraints that are built to hold down individuals using their whole body weight to try to free themselves.
Okay, cool. Step 2. Elemental body cold, please.
Are you freezing it?
Yup.
All right.
know
what? They are a stretchy material. Cold would start to make them a bit more brittle.
It's gonna fry my fucking brain. Turns on DV. Anyone or anything that comes into contact with me while this is active takes a DV of magic times 2, which would be
Oh
18.
no.
And I have an armor piercing of 4.5.
Now I really hope Cloudy doesn't wake up. Okay, you have frozen your body.
Mm-hmm. And just gonna passively blizzard down this thing until it just freezes and I can shatter it. And
Gotta
you can
break my
let
gurney.
me know how many turns that takes, because then I will roll the appropriate number of drain, and we'll see if I just pass out.
Well. Oh, it's every turn, you say.
It's every turn. Yes,
oh, it's
I
every
do,
turn, you say.
I do the damage every turn, and then my drain increases for every turn I have to keep it active. Yes.
Ooh, how long is a turn in Shadowrun again?
That's a question I don't have the answer to.
So technically 10 seconds, but that's the standard one where you could hypothetically have multiple turns in a combat round.
Mhm. So every 10 seconds is doing damage to this thing.
Mhm.
Raid. That can't really resist it. I guess do your drain 5 times.
But the drain is just done once at the very end,
Oh.
so it's the value plus 5, so it's plus 1 for each turn.
It takes 5 turns.
Cool.
Takes you
so
nearly
that
a minute to break through it.
drain value of 5 plus magic, so drain value of 9. Thanks. Oh, this is hard. Okay. So my target value is 9. And I'm at -1 modifier because claustrophobia.
Jay's gonna feel so bad.
6. So I take 3 stun damage. That's great. No, you know what? I have -3 from physical and -1 from stun.
Mm-hmm.
So that removes 2 successes. So that goes down to 4. So I take 5 stun damage.
Yep.
The patient's going to die before anyone finds him. Strapped
Cool.
to a gurney.
And then I gotta do 1 more drain for boosted strength, as that also wears off.
Oh,
only,
no.
It's only a drain of 1. It's only a drain of 1, but I'm also at now -7. So.
How are you still conscious?
And this is
Oh,
what
'cause-
happens when magic goes crazy.
Cause Oh, I'm still good. Cool.
Quick, spin the edge to get one more turn before you pass out.
Yeah. I'm still conscious because I got 2 boxes left in physical and 2 boxes left in stun.
He's gonna go into overflow and fucking die.
There was a chance. There was a very close chance that I was gonna overflow on that.
Does this
Jay-
apartment have
I'm
any
picturing-
kind of alarm system or security system or anything?
Jay and Mojave walk in, and this man's just like a smoldering skull attached to a body, and Jay's like, he was not like that when I left, I swear. He was not like that when I left.
This was not how it was.
It was
All right.
different.
Can you do me a favor?
Mm-hmm.
Even with all your negatives.
Yeah.
Can you just roll me 1 more strength?
You got it.
Oh,
Strength.
you
will
trying
get-
to fucking save your
you
life.
will-
-7.
You will get out, hopefully no matter what, but we'll see how much damage you do to this gurney.
Wait. Hey, yo.
Hey, yo!
That
To
is,
clarify,
0 successes with
rolled 11 dice and got
no, I
0
rolled
successes.
No.
15?
Yeah.
Oh no.
He rolled the 22 with this no boost of strength, minus the 7 from
Well,
the other stuff.
You
He
could
got nothing.
spend an edge to reroll all of that again and not die. Up
Yeah,
to
that's
you,
true.
Really.
Let's do that. Let's do
That-
that. That sounds like a good idea.
If I see another 0, I am going to explode.
No, do a
I'll
0,
just-
but get more 1s. Let's just let me actually
new-
kill you.
A new character sheet.
So
Five.
Sagittarius just
Five.
gave this big dramatic
Okay.
"you keep them alive" and then
Oh, I
defeated
think,
by a bed.
Jake
I
kills
think
him with medical
AC redeemed a
malpractice.
reroll.
Oh, hey. Perfect.
Well,
edge free. Keep your edge.
Hmm?
Keep your edge.
AC went and gotcha.
cool.
Sagittarius is
Thanks.
like, keep
You
them
get-
alive.
yeah.
The world's too dark. Don't let us swallow. Medical malpractice gets him. That 3
You
minutes
get-
later.
Not only do you get to keep your edge, but you made me laugh my fucking ass off. You can take another edge point back.
Cool. Thanks, boss.
You have now,
Oh.
with a 5, you have broken their strengths, and as you break through, you, in your panic, only vaguely hear crack, crack, crack. And then you feel yourself falling as the gurney and its plastic and fabric crunch in and fall because of your weight.
Cool. Do I
You
take
now
fall
lay on the
damage?
ground. I will not be having you take fall damage, but you now lay on the ground in a pile of freezing cold metal, fabric, and elastic. And it's about this time, while you are on the ground and out of view, Cloudy, you came back. And you're just sitting on the couch with Finn as a Samoyed. You don't see it because he's fallen out of frame. But, Shellhound, you do hear the tap-tap of dog paws as Finn manifests and, hops upon the couch. So you hear kind of the squeak. Are you going to call out for Cloudy again?
Oh, hey, Finn, go sit on Cloudy's face to wake him up, please. Thanks.
No need. What? Claudio, sit on up, look around.
2 things. Can I have a drink and then get a second drink? Thanks.
You
Look
see
at
Shellhound
his
nose
just
and
in
ears.
chaos. You see that all around him, all the metal, all the gurney items, even part of the couch, is frosted as if it had just been in a freezer. Like, even you feel like cold as you walk anywhere near him. It's like a chill goes up everywhere. And you sense, you can, it's so strong, you sense the cold magic that sits all around you.
I'll go ahead and make yours without ice.
Yep. Don't worry, I got that covered. Unless my
Yeah.
brain explodes.
Yeah, speaking about that, before you go drinking, I'm gonna slap you real quick. But after I get a swig myself, because
Oh,
it's been a night. It's already been a night.
Softy.
Yes.
Can I go to the big important Falcone building that I've driven people to before?
The Diamond Stallion?
The Golden Wing.
I don't know.
that's in Vegas.
He's gonna fly to Vegas and look for Mojave. Is Mojave
unle-
here? Our friend's in trouble. You wouldn't believe it.
Unless there's some other place I would know to
Oh,
look for
God.
Mojave at.
Well, you do not know where Maluda lives. You have no idea that Mojave met Maluda. The few times that you've found Mojave in the wild, you know that sometimes he could be found near Freak Show Row, specifically some areas where the squatters are. And, like, a few times you remember like the last time he was in like Fun City, you think? So maybe he went back there. You do know he did say he was meeting Sleipnir before he left.
Okay. I will check those 3 places first.
This is just like a 3rd grader unattended.
But
Freak show.
side note, drink, and I'm gonna heal him real quick. Just don't mind me. Just gonna sit here, do one of these, and go ahead and heal for 5. That was just
Thanks, buddy. I'm back
Actually-
down to only needing a week.
Actually, that's a lie. That's a lie. I'm gonna spend that spend an edge because I'm about to go to sleep.
We'll spend an edge.
There we go. Much better.
Roll that drain.
Oh wow.
The
So you
The
may heal. Wonton.
And then puts 2 drinks in your hands, both of a heavy liqueur. It's just basically straight shot.
If I am, I can't remember. Does the heal spell still take the same thing like at first aid, where like the first 2 don't count?
No, it's
Or is
just
it's
heal for
straight up
heal.
8? All right, so you
Straight up
heal
heal.
8. You heal 8 physical, and maybe some stun if there's stun left over that isn't caused by drain.
Oh nope, that's all 9 caused by drain. You got me.
Cool. Then you're gonna have to sleep. You're gonna have to sleep that off. But all your physical's good.
Yep.
The party wagon would have its chameleon paint job to change to look like the mystery van with where the driver would be. It's since there's no actual windows, it will look like a window with like where's Waldo driving the mystery van.
Give me a
And,
second. Hold on. Okay.
Because Jay is trying to find Ollie and he's looking for clues, so it's appropriate.
Well, he is none of the places you search.
Dang.
You are looking around the LA Metroplex, which is a huge area, by the way. It is the size of a small country. Like, it is. I never talk about how big LA's actually gotten.
He could always stop by and. I did say I was going to Sleipnir. He could stop by and ask.
That's true.
Yeah.
You know what? True. And if you stop by the Diamond Stallion, I don't know which side of that, but if you ask, like, try to knock on the door and ask.
Yeah. I will.
You go up, you knock on the door, and to the door comes the larger man that you had seen earlier that night. And he opens the door, looks at you, and just, yeah.
Bro, do you know where Mojave is? I mean, Ollie Falcone?
Wow, just full on name. All right.
That's crazy.
Or maybe. So hold on. How would he know? Would he know him by Mojave? Or would he know him by Ollie?
Possibly both.
Okay. We're not running. So I think Jay will say, hey, yo, bro, do you know where Ollie is? I can't find him.
He's just looking at you like, oh, okay. He was here a while ago. He had a conversation, left, and then I think some hot chick showed up and he got on the back of her bike.
Oh, hot chick and on a bike. Okay. Do you know who that person is?
Long brown hair, scar, I think.
Oh, like really beefy and strong looking?
Yeah, really hot.
Oh man, that's probably Maluda. Like big scar, strong looking, looks like she can like kick your teeth in.
Yeah.
Dang. Do you know where they went?
No, they just sort of drove off.
Okay. Oh, hey, cool man, thanks. Jay will go back to the van and he'll like go to this I guess the group chat or like text Cloudy. Basically everyone will be like, yo, does anyone know Maluda's address?
This
In
man's
the-
on a side quest no one gave to him.
At this point, I'm invested.
I know.
I'm invested too.
It's Kevin McAllister in New York.
So this comes through.
Does anyone answer?
No. Eventually. Just roll GTA. No.
Gonna end up in Adsland looking for Ollie.
Does Midori have a communication device?
Yeah, he's in the group chat.
Okay. I will ask Midori if he knows where Maluda lives.
As you are in the van, you just hear from behind you. No, but I think I know her number. He's been in the van this whole time.
Awesome. Okay. So can I get Maluda's number from Midori and then like text Maluda and ask her if she's seen Ollie? Like, yo, bro, have you seen Ollie?
I do want to make sure of something. Who all got Maluda's number? Was it just Mojave? Or did someone else get it? Did everyone trade contact information?
I was nursing a broken back. Nope.
You were going off the high dive.
Yeah, you were going off the high time. Broken.
Cloudy was good. It just vibed for a bit. We, as far as I was aware, we weren't. This was Mojave's friends. We weren't doing anything professional. This was just for all he knew, a one-time relaxing thing. And I was never meeting these people again. He did not bother.
I just need to keep track of something real quick. No, Midori actually is able to produce it.
Okay, good. Because if Midori couldn't, probably my last ditch effort would be messaging Titania and ask.
Titania.
True?
Not Tatiana. No, she's Titania now.
No, Tatiana. I got it wrong. My bad. Yeah, because I guess if Jay is gonna have to go to a garage at some time, she probably gave him her number.
That's true. I almost kind of want to now not give you Maluda's number from Midori and just make you call Titania. Or Tatiana.
But
Stop me
luckily
saying it now.
Midori has it.
That's true.
Romance avoided. Level up.
Level up. No, yeah, Midori is able to produce it for you. You may message Maluda.
I will send
Maluda does
him
not know your number, so you will be an
Right.
unknown number.
And Jay is not going to think about that. And Jay is just going to text, yo, bro, do you know where Ollie is? I can't find him.
Dave, what the fuck are we doing?
Drinking?
All right, great. So we're drinking in the middle of the kitchen or whatever. And then her phone goes off and she checks it. Unknown name, unknown number. But sees the word Ollie, kind of does like a double blink. Ollie, is your phone off?
Yeah.
Turn it on.
That's where finally, though I do have to ask, is Have we gotten into the Hurlg?
Yes.
Yeah. It
Okay.
seemed like you really needed it.
Yeah, so
Oh.
this is
Which means I gotta go do something real quick. Don't worry about what I'm rolling.
okay. I'm not
Roll
worried
for
about
stomach cancer.
I'm not worried about a dang thing. Yeah, no, this is where Ollie finally turns his phone back on.
Roll
11 messages.
Yeah, you'd get
Oh,
like
a
half-
sane amount of messages.
like a half dozen from Jason, and then you'll see like a half dozen messages in the group chat about you and trying to find you.
Someone just called me bro and is looking for you, so I don't.
Which one? Well,
I
why
don't.
not?
Whoever would call me bro.
Yeah. Pulls out his phone, and I think just in the group chat, just what's up? I'm fine. Sorry.
Yo, bro, Shelly's dying. We need your help.
That's
What?
crazy.
This is in the
Yeah.
group chat, so both Shellhound and Cloudy are seeing this.
Shelly needed a pickup. I went and showed up, and he was like beat to all hell on the side of the road. I put him in the gurney, strapped him down, drove him home. I couldn't find you, and I went out and I looking for you.
No
You can-
capitalization, no punctuation, all run-ons.
I'll run on.
So you could save Shelly. He needs you.
No, he doesn't.
WTF? How do you know? I just saw Shelly.
Because I just healed him. You have a wizard at home. Why are you looking for the other one?
You were you were at home when I was there. You should have told me like 20 minutes ago.
There's
Yo-
just a single text from Shellhound. He was on the couch.
Look, Shellhound can be forgiven, right? I don't know what Cloudy's reason for not replying is.
There's just for Maluda, just that his ding as just the group chat is going off, and just his face just could not get any more just dead. As hey, can I see that bottle again?
No,
Come on.
it's mine, and I have to go very far to get another one.
Fair enough.
Point
About
is, Shelly's fine. He just needs a nap.
And you need a new gurney for your med bay.
Oh yeah, that is in frozen pieces on the floor.
No punctuation. Just I'm not gonna ask.
Cool, guys. Crisis averted. I'm on my way home.
There's just a
Oh.
thanks and a thumbs up emoji.
That's your
So-
team, huh?
Yep.
Is your man? Mojave, you've had Hurl at this point.
Yeah, Mojave does not wish to be sober. Not right now.
And you've had a decent amount of it. In fact, you realize that you really should not have been able to have that much of it.
Yeah, there was definitely a moment where it's like he had a bit, it didn't hit like he remembers it hitting, and then he's like, okay, one moment, actually takes like a sip.
Stomach doesn't hurt.
And I think there's a moment of just like looking at Maluda like, you sure that's the real stuff? You sure whoever sold you that wasn't screwing you?
Yep.
Positive.
Yep.
Absolutely sure.
Are you high and drunk?
Not like I ought to be.
I'm fucked up. I don't know what your problem is. You're all magic and shit now, right?
Yeah, or something.
Or something.
Mojave, in the back of your mind, you just hear, yeah, or something.
The only response he gives is just the quickest little eye roll.
So am I making up the couch for you or what?
I don't know. As he's just staring at his phone, just
Putting away the hurl. All right, well.
I think he will just full on in the group chat. Do you need me right now?
Does anybody in the group chat respond?
I'll respond to what? Sorry.
Mojave text
Shelly,
the group chat. Do you need me right now?
Shelly would say, "Nope, I just had my goodbye hug."
Sounds like we're all good now. Crisis averted. I'm on my way back. I'll let you know if things change.
Okay. Might stay out a bit.
Have fun. Make friends.
By this point in the evening, after all of this chaos and the conversation, time has definitely gotten away from you, Mojave. It is probably 3 to 4 in the morning.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I think he still just spends a long moment just like staring at the screen of his phone. It's off now, but as he's debating what he even wants right now. Or rather, he knows what he wants right now, but rather what he's going to do right now.
You send you home on my bike. Up to you.
You don't gotta.
Great. Lock the door.
Oh, I was gonna say a stroll might do me good.
You want to go for a walk?
Yeah, maybe.
All right. Well, if that's what you do, that's up to you. I'm going to bed.
Yeah, good night. Good
Stumble off into the condo.
good seeing you.
Yeah.
Baby sits on the stairs and just stares at you, Mojave.
I think there is the moment of like knowing this cat could definitely kill me, but just the squat down, hand extended, not approaching the cat, but offering the cat the invitation to approach.
Like hops off the stairs, walks forward, maybe a foot from you, and then just turns around and walks away.
Okie doke, yeah. Gonna shrug and Mojave's gonna see himself out, I guess.
Yeah, you can
A
end
nice-
up outside.
Stroll in the fresh air would do him good, he says to himself, not thinking about the other thing in the back of his mind.
And in the back of your mind, you just hear, oh, guess it's too dangerous to go home then.
A stroll would do me good, he says, like mutters to himself.
It won't save you. As you end up outside, the air hits you. It's not too cold in the evening, but the ocean is giving off a bit of a chill, just a little bit. You feel far too sober, given how much you've drank tonight.
Yeah.
You may wander wherever you choose. If you'd like to walk your ass all the way back home, that's
That
up
is-
to you.
That is his plan. One half hoping that the cool air does actually settle his mind, and that other little part of him, there is that small secret part of him that he doesn't want to acknowledge, that hopes somebody pops out and tries to do the dumb again.
Heads or tails?
Just flip it.
That's not how this works.
The
Heads
butt.
or tails? God damn it.
The butt. Tails.
On your walk home, no one jumps out and attempts to cause damage. You do see people on the street every now and again, but most of them are drunkards wandering their way throughout the alleyways, or those who have nowhere to go trying to stay comfortable under or in dumpsters under the overpass. It will take you, walking, about an hour and a half to get back to the apartment. It will be probably sunrise by the time you walk in.
Okay.
Or just a little bit before sunrise.
Let's be real, I probably wasn't going to sleep tonight anyway.
And just there in the back. When was the last time we slept?
Yesterday.
Did we? I don't remember.
Kind of rolls his eyes, keeps walking, ignoring the voice.
You will make it back. I assume, since it is almost dawn, Jason, you made it back. I assume everyone has gone to bed.
When Jason sees the shattered remains of the gurney, and I'm sure it's kind of weird that even the cloth of the metal and stuff broke the way they did, because they were frozen solid when they broke. Jay's gonna be like, huh, wow, this is crazy. I'm gonna have to go to the workshop and build a gurney that can survive, I guess, weight better. Maybe I'll make it out I don't know, aircraft grade aluminum, some carbon fiber straps, and he'll just kind of mumble to himself as he heads off.
Well, Shelly, don't get shut down on that again. You won't be able to refreeze it after he's done with it.
I'm going to bed.
Good plan.
Taking the bottle.
Hold on. Refill the glass. Hand the bottle back. Actually, can you hold on to this for a second? Just for 5 seconds.
Yep.
Take back the chilled drink. Night.
He's still cold. So, everyone takes their various selves to their sleeping arrangements. I do seriously imagine that Jason has a workshop with a bunk in it, set into the wall that he sleeps in. Sleeping next to his tools like a teddy bear. Shelly, you find your way to your room. Mojave, when you enter the home, no one is there. Everyone appears to not be in the center. Whether they're in their rooms or not, you're not sure.
Which is a bit of a relief, to be honest. How far is it from the hour when we would normally be awake?
The hour you guys normally wake up is kind of dependent on when you all go to sleep. A lot of your runs take you into the very deep, almost morning. So sleeping kind of tends to make you wake up around noon or 1, sometimes even a little later. So you probably got 6 to 8 hours.
That's a full night of. Ugh. Yeah, I imagine he's gonna. Is. Do we have an empty room? One that has, like.
Yes.
Because if there is an unclaimed room, Mojave's actually gonna go and just, like. Not be on the couch for once.
It never really was unclaimed. It was meant to be yours, other than the fact that, yeah, I guess you never claimed it, but it was to be yours.
Yeah, especially since by the time you get back, Cloudy very likely passed out on the couch with a big Samoyed blanket.
Fair and valid. I imagine if Finn is awake, there's just kind of like the nod of greeting as he stumbles in, just exhausted and not drunk enough.
General panting vibes, solid eye contact, follows you as you walk back to your room, and then just
Little ear scritch, but he is gonna not like push Finn away, but just kind of pointedly shut the door.
Oh no, he doesn't get up. He is being a Samoyed blanket.
Okay,
He's just
yeah.
following with his head.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, no, and that, but still, door is shut, but he's just like, yeah. Hey, Finn, bye. And
What do you do in your room for all that time?
I do think he should sleep. He knows he should sleep, because he isn't, since Havoc said that, he's like, did I sleep last night? I'm not sure anymore. Is it the Hurlg? Probably. No, it's not. It can't be the Hurlg. I'm not seeing pink elephants. I think he knows he needs to rest. I actually think he's gonna go into his bag and try and, like, he doesn't want to be awake right now. He needs to be asleep. He cannot be. He doesn't want to sit there staring at the ceiling, listening to Havoc for the next 6 hours. He wants to be out cold.
Mm-hmm.
And if I don't have some sort of sleeping something in my bag for...
Oh, absolutely. You have regular ass sleeping pills
Yeah.
of various types.
Yeah, we're just gonna try and drown out the world for another hot minute. Get some actual rest, because goodness knows I probably need it.
You take the sleeping pills and you crawl over to the bed, end up on it, and you
First
feel
time
the
in a
sleeping
long
pills.
time.
You feel the sleeping pills take their effect, and you feel a sensation that worries you. You feel your body. It goes tired. It goes sleepy. You feel your eyes closing. But you don't dream. You sleep, but you do not dream. And you feel this odd pull, almost like your skin pulls a little bit as you fall asleep. We will move to the next morning. Cloudy.
Yeah.
How early do you wake up? On the couch.
Probably when the sun hits him in the face. Very likely.
The sun has moved through the windows. It hits your face. You kind of feel your head hurt a little bit. It's a little too early. And you feel Finn kind of jerk a little bit as he gets up. and you kind of look up in the direction he's looking, and you see a panicked magpie that flutters in. Its form is gold and shadowy. It's like flames as it comes into reality, and you just hear, "Please, you gotta help me. Ollie snapped. He's gone and done it. You gotta make sure he doesn't wake up, or it's all gonna happen again."
What?
Ollie murdered somebody, splattered his brains all over the asphalt. The guy was probably just some squatter looking for his next meal, but the guy was begging, and Ollie killed him. Please, you gotta help me stop him.
Where is he right now?
He's asleep in the room. I got out so I can help. He can't wake up, please.
Did you expect me to kill him? Or
You
what?
got it.
He can't wake up.
No, he will wake up eventually. He took sleep, but he can't wake up. You don't get it. He's too far gone. He's back. It's Ollie. He's crazy. He murdered an innocent man last night.
Okay. So how about we talk this over? Like adults? Because I'm going to be the last one to tell you I don't have blood on my hands. Are you expecting him to shoot us willy-nilly when he gets up from his bed in an hour or two?
Yeah. You all were supposed to. And he's freaking out. He's like fluttering. He's fluttering around. And Cloudy, you watch as his form. It's panicked. It's this shimmered shadow, and it's like it twists. And one moment, it's this bird shaped, and then the next moment, you're looking at Mojave. And he just turns to you. He grabs on to your arms, and he just looks you in the eyes, and you just hear, "Please, please, Cloudy, you gotta stop me. Please, you gotta stop him. Please."
From what? But hold on. Why are you out here? I thought you were doing a sharing melding thing.
I can come out sometime if I work for it, but I don't know. Maybe he's asleep. Please. Please.
Are you telling me that Havoc wasn't Ollie kind of also awake, but the actual Ollie has been like psychically restrained since I've known you? Is that what we're saying here?
We're always, I'm, we, I don't know how to.
Self-report.
He's gonna do it all again.
You made a deal with him, right?
It's not like that. I don't. And Havoc is like devolving. You watch as it's the shape that his Mojave is like kind of melting a little bit. You watch it waver and shift.
Whoa. Hold on. Take a second. Solidify as much as you can.
You don't understand, Eddie.
You're right. And you saying I don't understand isn't going to help me understand.
And Mojave, you feel the light of dawn pull at you. It's like you're hearing something. You think you hear yelling, and it's like your eyes are trying to open, but your head is messy and fuzzy, like a hangover, but worse. And Cloudy, you watch as this shape, this form shifts and moves around, and you watch as it kind of shrinks a little bit. And he looks over, and you just see it almost recrystallize into Mojave as it just looks over to where Mojave's room would be. And no, and he gets up and starts running. He starts running to the room.
Have faith in him, in the one you made the deal with.
And just over his shoulder, he just goes, I'm gonna end up killing you all. I'll find someone else. And then you see him like reach for where Mojave's door is. He grabs the doorknob and lets go, and you see that the doorknob is like glowing kind of gold. Mojave, you have woken up. You've like woken up. You're hearing yelling outside. Your head's fuzzy, almost like you feel a little empty.
Can I tell what the yelling is?
It's kind of coming into clear. You do sort of come aware, hearing in a almost twisted, shifting version of that accent Havoc has. I'm gonna end up killing you all. And then you hear this almost like clunk sound at your door, and then footsteps rushing away as the Havoc is attempting to go open Shellhound's door. Shelly, did you lock your door?
Nope.
Your door jiggles for a minute and then bursts open. You are awoken immediately by the sound of the door bursting open. And coming, running in, it looks like Mojave. Panicked, terrified.
Immediate pillow attack as something's running into the room and I'm being woken up. Just yeeting full power a pillow at his face.
Holy manifest. Yeah, pillow hits the face, and it's just, and he hits the fucking ground because he just got bashed in the face with a pillow, and he comes scrambling back to his feet. You see, kind of behind him, like these feathers are almost like they're in the air for a moment and then kind of dissipate as he runs up to you, and then just shakes you, and it's just, you gotta stop him before he killed someone. You gotta stop him before he does it again. You have to stop me, please.
Wait.
Ollie's back, and he's gonna kill. Please.
Who are you? Aren't you Ollie? Wait, what? Am I dreaming?
For a moment, this shape that is Mojave, it's like it twists and turns, and it's like in one instant it's him, in the next instant you see what looks like a golden shaded magpie with its talons in your shirt where Mojave's hands were, like flapping and pulling at you before it kind of shifts form back. Please, Shelly, you have to help.
You're the thing inside him.
He killed an innocent man. It's all gonna start again. He's gonna kill so many people. We can't do it again. Ollie killed him. Ollie killed a begging man.
Did he have a reason for it?
Nothing good.
But that means there was a reason for it.
Ollie said you'd help. Yeah. Mojave,
okay.
you're hearing, like, you can go to the door.
Yeah.
I'll walk
like,
over to Mojave's door. I'm just like,
yeah.
hey,
as you're
you're
walking
yelling at me about you.
to the door, As you're walking to the door, Ollie appears in the doorway looking like it is like there is
Are
no
you-
hour that is
where-
not too early.
Are you gonna kick the door open because the door was locked?
Oh, if it's locked, then there is some very frustrated rattling until it opens because I imagine Shelly's on the way.
Yep.
I was really hoping you'd kick it open. I thought it would be funnier, but no, yeah, you just rattle.
Yeah, no, that
But-
would have been the next step, but
Well, the golden seal is still wrapped around the doorknob, and Shelly, as you're just walking away, the Mojave Havoc is like dragging on you, like your shirt, like your arm, trying to stop you. It feels like you're dragging nothing. But you
I
see
can't
that golden.
stop him if you're gonna hang on me like this. Like, sit in the corner, chill out. Like, I can't. This is too early for this. Give me a sec.
The golden lock is on the door, and
Do you mind, or am I gonna have to break the door?
knock knock. Shelly?
I'm trying to open the door. You're stopping me from opening the door so I can talk to you. This is a weird conversation.
Ollie, Mojave is afraid you're going to go, or Havoc?
Havoc.
Havoc is afraid you're going to go on some killing spree and kill us all.
You know what? Can I just forcibly yoink Havoc back?
yeah. I would say that is we can say that's a composure roll.
Okay.
Because it's kind of pulling your own mind together. I am going to roll for him to see if he overwhelms you.
Because as much as I want to kick down the door, you know, there's you gotta PEMDAS it first.
Gotta PEMDAS that shit. Shit. Yeah, you beat him. You all at once you kind of pull on Havoc, like that part of your brain that you know he speaks into, and all of you watching this version of Mojave on the ground that's kind of phase shifting back and forth all the way down into bird mode, and like almost uncomfortably cartoonish, like grabbing onto the ground but slowly being dragged back towards the door. The golden removes itself from the door lock. Havoc is blipped through the door and into Mojave, your chest, and then you are able to open the door to see Cloudy and Shelly.
So,
Honestly,
What's
once
that
I pull Havoc back, why open the door?
That is true. You do not need to open the door.
I'm just gonna go to the kitchen and start doing morning things.
Well, no, you're what? No,
I mean-
you are inside your room.
Okay.
It was your door that was locked.
Okay. In that case, yeah, no. I'm flopping back on the bed.
Oh, so staying in your room and flopping back on the bed.
Yeah, it's too early for any of this.
So you are not responding to the two people outside your door.
I mean, if they're outside my door, they can come in.
Knock, knock, knock.
Yeah.
can I go back to sleep and we talk about this in like 2 more hours, or
Go
you're
for
gonna
it.
stab me in my sleep?
You can go back to bed.
Cool, thanks. We're talking about this when I wake up.
No response.
All right. Oh, jeez.
There's just a look over to Cloudy. Does the one inside him do that often?
No, this is. So, the golden magpie, yes. The
Okay.
Mojave, no. Them being the same is a no. That's new.
Okay.
So everyone retreats for 2 hours after this point to go back to bed.
Cloudy's probably not going to be able to get back to sleep.
Honestly, neither is Bobby.
Yeah. And after a little bit, Shelly's gonna be like, fuck it. And get up, go back to Mojave's door. Hey, can I check something?
I would imagine that the moment he's alone, there would have been like a sort of calling Havoc back for a stern, like, what on earth was that?
So you call Havoc forth and just small bird mode, and then just looks at you aggressively. A cry for help.
And what was that supposed to achieve, huh?
Making them all hold true to what they say they do.
To what end?
You killed a man. You executed him. He didn't need to get shot.
And?
And? What do you mean, and?
Shutting down the bird again! Squish!
Fuck you! You can't make me stop. I'll be in here this whole time.
Ignoring him.
Havoc spends an edge right before he goes away to scream, "Fuck you!"
The question
that's his edge point.
That's his hedge, not Ollie's edge. Because that'd be funny if he could spend Mojave's edge.
I'd have to ask permission for that. Although it would be funny. I'd just give it back immediately.
But yeah, no, and then after that brief altercation, when Shelly knocks on the door, they'd be like,
Do you mind if I sense you, like, physically?
go for it.
Cool, thanks. I would like to, in a very weird way, I do have Master of the Nine Chakras, and I can disable magic. Is there a way I can acupuncture, kind of just read Mojave, see if he's fine mentally, spiritually, internally? Like, because that's weird, whatever just happened.
Take the itty bitty hammer to his knee, like, yep, checks out.
I don't see why not.
That's why I asked the weird question of, can I sense you physically?
Yeah? I mean, yeah. I'd say it might not make the most accurate results, but it might give you something.
Cool. What limit and attribute would you like me to use for this?
Lordy.
I imagine just like opening the door to Shellhound and just kind of like stepping back, like, so what are you planning to do? What are you doing?
Check your mana, your internals, your flow.
How?
You know the thing I do where I touch people and turn off their magic? But it's because I can feel the flow of magic within them.
Okay.
We'll
I'm
go
just-
with intuition, and the limit is your mental limit.
Okay. I will spend an edge on this.
Mans is about to figure you out physically. It's
Thanks,
gonna be
but I'm
interesting. God
When I
damn
spend
you.
an edge, I get that many extra dice, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, and the sixes explode.
And the sixes explode.
God damn.
I'm
Jesus.
sorry, what?
So a sensing 11, Softy.
I was not expecting physical therapy to be accurate, but okay.
Bro, you just made physical therapy accurate.
Yeah, normally I say like a 6 is rolling a yes. An 11 is like a okay.
Wow.
You
Can he detect like the traces of other people that were influencing him over the past 24 hours? Like Jesus Christ.
with an 11, maybe. Jesus.
Because like I'm pretty sure the normal sensing chart stops at like 5 plus.
Yeah, it just stops at 5 plus, and this is using a weird way of going about the sensing because it's adept. But I guess okay. Fuck it. You have an 11. Your understanding of magic is entirely based upon your understanding of being an adept and what that entails, what that does to your body. So you have seen the way magic can truly influence the body and the way the body responds to various magical things. Mojave's magic, the flow of the energy in his aura through his body is absolutely chaotic. It is wrong in places. It's like you almost watch as if sometimes energy seems to lash out, and though it is all the same energy, it's like it constantly wants to shift colors, shift momentum, shift everything about itself. But it's all the same. There's only one thing that is Mojave. That is Ollie. It's just one person. But it's clear something's wrong, and inspecting his body with this, you also see that yes, there is an aura. Yes, you can feel the magic, but there's also something else inside. Something more concentrated. Something more intense. Almost like Mojave himself is a power source, is the only way to put it. It's putting out energy. It's not just being in an environment. It's not just, taking in from the environment. It's putting out into the environment, like a constant background noise.
I mean, I am a beacon?
You are a beacon. He is a beacon, but even beacons, they just show up loudly. They don't normally expand like this. Something is interesting from this. It's just odd. Your understanding of mentor spirits from your own experience and knowing that, how it kind of calls to you, how it is a part of your mind and how it exists. This just doesn't seem right.
Nope.
It's like you can't see a difference. There isn't another play in there. There's nothing else there. It's closer to like, maybe a more traditional mentor spirit where it's just a part of their mind. Mojave does not read like anything normal.
All right. 2 things, Mojave. 1, you might want to just be like maybe constantly casting small magic, because your body is breaking apart and finding itself from the inside. You have too much inside of you. It's strangling itself.
Slow nod.
Second, would you like it to just be turned off for a little bit?
I don't think so.
Okay. If you feel like the magic's gonna explode, please let me know.
Are you
so I can try to turn it off.
Okay, hang on. Are you telling me I'm a bomb?
Not a bomb, but I've never seen a person be a battery before.
You ever seen anybody else who came back from the dead?
No. Got me there. But you're not just taking in mana from your surroundings, you're producing your own. I don't know how that works.
I mean, all living things do that to an extent, yeah?
Yeah, to an extent, but to the point where it's noticeable, and I'm not unsure if someone could strap you and tie you to something and use you as a battery. It's weird. Yeah.
Thank you, I'll keep that in mind.
Also, on the plus side, don't gotta kill you anymore. So, that's good. Unless you try to kill me, then we gotta talk about it.
Just a couple of blinks of just like, yeah, okay. I appreciate it.
Now, as of last night, I am no longer a member of the Loki Sons.
Is that so?
Yep.
Was that whole thing Jay was saying?
Yeah, as I said, it was the goodbye hug.
Gotcha. Well, you satisfied?
No, I'm still in debt, so there's that.
No. I mean, here and now. You got your look. You sorted out what you wanted to sort out.
I think I owe Scales an apology. That's gonna suck. I
Yeah.
kind of overreacted maybe a little bit.
To what?
Well, I was supposed to make sure you guys didn't do anything like what she did, like keep an eye out for that. I don't know when she did what she did, and I kind of assumed that she did it while I was on watch, and the fallback was gonna hit me and my family, so I told her we couldn't be friends anymore, and it had to be business. And then I got released from that, and now it's kind of, oops.
Things happen.
Yeah. So about that killing a person.
Blank face.
I talked about my stuff. You want to talk about yours?
Not particularly.
Yeah, I figured.
Nice try, though.
Yeah, I tried. He said I asked you, the thing inside you, Havoc? If you had a reason. He said not a good one. But it does mean you have a reason, so I'll trust you on that.
Slow, small nod.
Yeah. I can't sleep after all of that, so breakfast?
Yeah, sorry to have woken you.
Yeah, no big deal. I almost died because someone strapped me to a fucking gurney and left me there to die. Sorry
me?
about the mess.
Would you please say that again? Not the sorry about the other part.
Someone strapped me to a gurney so that I couldn't move or escape, so I had to break myself out, and I almost died in the process.
Is Jay here?
You can walk in whenever you. I mean, you can walk out of your area, and maybe if you heard talking down the hall, I don't know.
So hold on. Am I able to hear this from the kitchen?
Yeah.
Yeah, Shelly's not being quiet, but he's not naming names. He's just saying someone.
What do
Sean
you
never
mean
said he closed the door.
had to?
I don't like being tied up or shoved into small boxes.
Okay.
Look,
How long were you waiting there? Well, I was off doing what I needed to do to get rid of the nasty blight around town.
Oh, is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
2 minutes?
You almost killed yourself because you couldn't wait for 2 minutes.
I didn't know when you were coming back. It could have been all night.
Yeah. And you would have been fine.
I couldn't move.
I think this is where Mojave sort of steps past Shellhound and goes looking for wherever we keep the alcohol, because it's gonna be one of those days again.
No,
You hear Maluda's voice in your head echoing from the past. This is your team.
Yeah, no, we do hear that voice.
It's not. It's 9 a.m.
yeah. Yo, hey,
Wait until at least noon before you start hitting the bottles. Come on.
Come on.
I'm not
Make
gonna
a
stop
mimosa.
you. This is just a suggestion.
Ah, fish for
Like-
breakfast. Make a mimosa.
look, guys. In my defense, Shelly looked like he was dying. I needed to strap him down for safety during the transit, like that. That's what you do.
Yeah, no, that was fine. That was fine.
And
Just
I
don't
wheeled him
forget
in-
to undo it next time.
I wheeled him into the apartment. No one was here. And like
I was on the couch.
not yet, I don't think. I looked.
I was on the couch.
Oh, he was on the couch the whole
Unscrewing The
time.
bottle.
Was he really?
Yeah.
How did I not see him?
Did you check
So
if he was
funny,
dying?
I mean, yeah, I assume I looked all over the apartment, but I guess not.
You brought him back in the van. The van's got the medical readouts. Did you check if he was dying?
Yeah, I put him on the van and it stabilized him, and it didn't seem to do much. He still looked like, well, shit. So then that's when I obviously, if the van can't fix him, I was hoping someone else could. So I was gonna bring him in for, one of the healing peeps, and I couldn't find anyone, so I went looking.
Yeah, I appreciate the intention and everything you did. I just gotta ask, don't forget to untie me next time.
I'm sorry, it slipped my mind. Next time, just yell at me, and I won't forget.
I didn't
Just-
expect you to leave without saying anything, so that's my bad. I'll yell sooner.
Eye contact with Cloudy, just taking a swig straight from that bottle.
Don't worry,
There's
guys.
there's the this is what we're surrounded by. Stare at the bottle. Go for the juice.
I'll rebuild the
Passes it
journey,
Cloud.
guys. Don't worry.
Small splash. Puts it back on the table. Not much. Not strong. Just a little. So, right now, everyone's alive. Broken gurney, but that can be replaced. Ollie, what happened last night? Why is Havoc freaking out?
Tell you, he ain't never done that before.
That's why I'm making a point of asking what the fuck.
I went to go catch up with my old pal.
Hmm?
And as we was, stopped for a bit of a chat, some unlucky sucker decided to get in my face.
Well, like, mouthing off to you?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. So, question. Are you planning on starting to apparently shoot and or kill random passerbys that disrespect you?
No.
In the back of your head, you just hear, yes.
No, I ain't planning nothing of the sort.
Is that what happened last night?
He made himself my problem.
Did he try to shoot you? Did he try to do something with a weapon or a gun, or was he just mouthing off?
That's the sixth world. Of course he had a gun.
Okay. Pointing it at you? Unholstered?
Yeah, well.
On his
again.
person?
Yeah, it didn't look like he had half a clue how to use it, though.
Okay. So he had it out, using it poorly
Yeah.
in your general direction. And so you shot him.
Yeah. Maybe I did.
Okay. That's a bit worrying. Can see why they might slightly panicky, but like,
Is it a problem?
no, kind of, mostly no.
I gotta say, once upon a time, you was the one that said one of these days, Mojave, you're gonna have to defend yourself.
I know, and that's why it's mostly not a problem. But like, he didn't know what he was doing. It wasn't actually going to hurt you. Less of a need, but like, I'm not
Shrug,
gonna
goes to the bottle again.
I'm not going to moral grandstand here.
I mean,
I just don't want another tea.
that doesn't really sound heroic.
Just turns, bottle still in hand, to just look at Jason.
Are you gonna kill me too? I mean, you've already threatened, and that was before you like officially started killing people.
What, are you scared?
Jay is going into the garage, and he is getting in his mech.
I think the answer to your question is yes.
Cute.
I feel like I missed something.
Oh, just might have. Did you actually put a gun to his forehead? His
Yes.
mouth? Where did that thing actually wind up going?
Was it
No.
forehead or mouth? I think it was the mouth, right?
No, I was just holding it out, then you put your forehead to my gun.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah, no, there was a very. I didn't see it. I got
No,
told
there was
like
a,
second, third hand.
Couple of nights back, me and Jason had a little chat, because you know he's out here living by the sword but ain't prepared to die by the sword. He thinks he can run and gun on these streets and be safe.
Well,
And
Javi,
I
I
was-
need you to do me a favor.
Yes?
I need you to make a willpower roll.
Okay. Love that for me. Love not knowing why I'm rolling things.
Mm-hmm.
There is the strangest feeling, like a flutter sensation in your stomach. But nothing else happens.
All right.
I was simply letting him know that this gig comes with risks, and if he ain't prepared to accept them risks, now's the time to walk. Because if I see him become the kind of monster that I know is out there, I ain't gonna think twice. Every villain thinks they're the hero, don't they?
Yeah. In their own little story. And that's why the good ones that don't get that far ask their friends to see if they're going too far. Right now, it's one. Are the cops gonna be looking around for this?
Doubtful.
Just don't become the kind of guy we just ran around for the past week trying to find. It's just, yeah.
You know that ain't
Or
me.
tea.
You know that ain't me neither.
I know that's not the you I've known, but I'm pretty sure the you I've known just was screaming at me and thinking you were going to kill everybody.
Well, what can I say? I am who I am.
And
Do you think I'm gonna kill everybody?
Right now? I don't think so.
There we go.
Jay will return.
The
and you will be
thing
in
that
the
shares
night.
a soul with you just had a panic attack and I think disagrees.
What does that bird know?
I'd presume you.
In the back
As
of
much
your
as
mind,
you do.
Mojave, you hear everything.
I think there's that the moment of like it almost looks like he's just reaching to massage his temples, but he would like to try and just forcibly manifest havoc.
Oh, okay.
Drag that bird out again. If you're gonna talk to me, you're gonna do it where everybody else can hear.
All right, do me a favor.
Glenn, you dreck.
Roll me composure again.
Okay.
And Jay would also return, but he'd be in the mech.
You attempt to reach in and force havoc out, and you just hear in your head, "Go away."
I
you
roll
cannot pull him back out.
I roll, sort of holding up the fingers to the others. Oh, come on! You was so keen to talk to them last night. You hiding now?
All right, let me see if he can keep his cool.
You a magpie or a chicken?
Ooh, he cannot keep his cool. From the depths of Mojave. No, from your chest region, the largest part of your body, comes a shadowy form draped in gold. As a magpie comes fluttering out, and then just with utter conviction lands on the ground, looks up at all of you, and just goes, "You all fucking failed. You're an asshole. All of you are gonna die now."
Okay.
Okay. What did I fail
I told you what happened. You all are there so that Ollie doesn't do the bad thing.
Already gone too far.
I feel like I was not there for this conversation.
in?
You were I thought you were still ready to kill. I thought you were gonna be useful. But nothing stops it now. Everything's gonna happen again. We're all gonna die. Well,
I mean, you all are gonna
Or-
die.
Or you can be a mentor spirit and do mentor spirit things and help them be better. Instead of what? Trying to get us to kill him?
Wouldn't that kill you? It feels kind of productive.
us dying is fine if it keeps everything safe. If he doesn't come back again.
Let's be real. Has this bag of feathers ever been a mentor?
I
Or-
don't.
You don't need a
know.
mentor. You need a mental institution. Scales and Snacks, isn't she? She's gonna be
You
the first
didn't
one
even
to
tell
go.
me my name.
You didn't need to know it. No one needed to know it. He didn't need to come back. We were fine. I was
Yeah,
fine.
we were fine living in the gutter.
We were safe. The world was safe from us. We had another option, another shot.
You
had
still
another
do.
shot.
You still do.
None of you understand what it's like. You don't get it. You don't get any of it.
Then stop screaming and help us understand.
Use your words and explain it.
And it's about this time as like Havoc's bird form is like shaking its head. One moment, bird. Next moment, Mojave is standing next to Mojave. That golden sheen and shadow kind of fade. And it's basically impossible to tell them apart at this point, other than obviously you know which one was standing on what side.
And one of them has a slightly manic grin.
Yes. And the other one looks legitimately devastated. And I guess this is gonna be rough. I'm gonna go with Havoc at this point. Mojave. Havoc runs up and he grabs your collar.
Okay.
And he just goes, Hugo wouldn't have wanted this. She wouldn't have wanted us to be back the way we were.
That's full on. Those first words are out of his mouth, and like
Oh yeah.
he's grabbing my collar. I'm grabbing his collar and punching him in the face.
Okay, can you roll me unarmed combat?
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, alright, everyone gets to see this happen. This is gonna be great.
Stop hitting yourself.
Oh!
Stop hitting yourself.
I can't say I've ever watched a man hit himself.
Yeah, you still can't say that.
Yeah.
Well,
Birds flailing.
Because as they're kind of flailing at each other, okay. Physical barrier. Just bonk. Whoa.
before the physical barrier, I actually need Mojave to roll it again.
Okay.
Before the physical barrier can come up, Mojave grabs Havoc's collar as well, goes to punch him. Havoc dodges, and then almost mirrors it, punches Mojave. I'm gonna say, probably 1-1. Mojave, take 1 stun. It does not do physical damage. This is stunning you.
Okay. Yeah,
Uh,
they're just kind of like the reeling back, and then as the barrier goes up, he's in the process of going in for another hit, and just ends up throwing himself bodily against this barrier for a second. Is just rage, trying to get at that bird.
And as Mojave throws himself against the
Ow.
barrier, you watch. Oh.
It
As
is not a
Mojave-
good day
Ooh.
of dice.
As Mojave throws himself at the barrier, you watch as Havoc straight up mirrors him. It's almost a perfect mirror as they both throw themselves at each other.
But that is a barrier about as hard as plasteel.
Is it wrapped around one or the other?
At this point, it would probably be more likely to wrap around Havoc.
Yeah, because that
He's
was
the
going
one
to
who
be
actually landed the blow.
the next thing of trying to see if they could go around it, because I'm not a complete idiot.
Oh, of course not.
Yep.
No bird mode of just banging into a glass wall.
No, I am not a fly trying to escape the house.
But now that Havoc is behind this shell, he just kind of bangs on it and continues his just tirade of, "You did this, Ollie. You did this. You killed all those people. You're gonna kill again. We're all gonna... Ugh. You're gonna kill everyone. You're gonna sell everyone out. You're gonna destroy everyone. You're a monster.
Was a monster.
No, is a monster. He should be dead."
Yeah. And you saved him.
Oh, no. No.
Yes. Out in the desert.
And you watch this Havoc kind of drop to his knees and just very quietly, "That's not even... That thing's not alive anymore. They're not there anymore."
What's that supposed to mean?
I look over at Ollie.
One
Actually
last
perceiving.
One last kill. You look at Ollie actually perceiving. Just roll astral perception or sensing.
4.
Looking at these two, Ollie as well as this, though their emotional states are different, that is the same person. This is not two different beings at all. Not even like, oh, one is vaguely like, one is attached or they're connected. No. Mentor spirits still look different if they're manifested. No. This is the same person. This is just an extension of aura. It's all the same aura.
And just for the record, Ollie at the moment, you're looking at his aura, and it's worth saying that his aura is probably brighter than it has been since that day you helped him initiate and he learned how to mask it. Like, it's like the surface of the sun as the cracks in his facade are just that molten gold and red just leaking out, and if you can squint past that, there's just that like sludgy black just turmoil beneath it. Definitely there's a certain amount of I don't know, a giddy mania as much as the rage and just self-loathing and just all of that.
And inside the barrier, Havoc gets back up and just looks like dead ass looks at Mojave. Just, "We gonna do this here? Fine, we're gonna do this here. When was the last time you ate? When was the last time we ate? When was the last time we ate? When was the last time we felt hungry? Did we? When was the last time we slept where you didn't force the body down with drugs? Do you remember the clerk? You remember the guy? Do you remember how full we felt? Do you remember?
What are you talking about?
We ate last night. We ate him. He was afraid. He was scared. And it was great. It tasted great, didn't it? The clerk out in the desert. He was terrified. We scared him. We kept scaring him. And it was great. Every time someone's scared, someone's horrified. We haven't eaten since Vegas. Not really. We weren't hungry. We haven't actually done any of that. We haven't eaten a meal. Nothing. We were
bottle's
drinking last night. And
still in
we
his
didn't
hand.
get toasted. We didn't get drunk. We had hurlg. No, nothing. Nothing. It did nothing.
The bottle is
drank
still in
so
his hand.
much.
His knuckles are white.
Softy,
Yes.
what type of creature is Ollie right now?
It's got a 4.
Mm-hmm.
I'm right. And sometimes I'm right.
He's a chain chomp.
God damn it.
That was not what I was expecting.
Yeah.
Class of a magical subject is 2.
Yes. Mojave, looking at him properly, looking at this, looking at his form, now that his aura has been separated, you can truly see it. Really. That's not an elf. That is not a metahuman. Mojave is
Go
not
on.
metahuman. Mojave reads on the astral plane like a spirit, like a Force 6 spirit. You haven't been able to notice because
Ever since I've been masking.
ever since that aura is always so bright, it covers everything. But there's nothing inside. It's just energy. It just is. People's auras are different than that. But spirits, no. They have that kind of moving and shifting aura. They have that interpretation. They might be able to do strange things, like split or separate. From the fact that Mojave can move around on his own, exist, hell, even thinking back to the teleportation he managed to do, which shouldn't be possible. But a spirit could demanifest, go somewhere, and then remanifest without any issue. Your friend appears to be a free spirit of some sort.
So Mojave, close your spiritual eyes.
Not gonna say anything. We're just going to try. Just to try it.
You go to attempt it, and I will leave this up to you. Because as you begin to try to close off all of your astral senses, you feel your body starting to fade. And you all watch this. Mojave's process, he's starting to disappear. Visually, he seems to be transparency. Mojave, you may continue to try to close your eyes, or you may stop.
I have one question first.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a dual-natured mana barrier?
No, it's just a physical barrier.
Okay. No, then I am gonna temporarily, I guess, demanifest and take it out on Havoc.
All at once, Havoc and Mojave disappear.
Fuck his
Cloudy,
spirit.
you are
Okay.
perceiving the astral plane, if I am correct.
Yep.
Yeah, Mojave, go fucking head. Astral combat, go beat the shit out of Havoc.
This time I rolled a 4.
Oh yeah. Can you roll it one more time for me?
I clicked it. There we go.
All right. Now that you are
Astral
entirely
perceptions,
in the astral, you have completely entered the astral. Mojave, you will take 6 physical damage.
Ow!
Every single time you hit Havoc, you take the same damage.
That makes sense.
And when Havoc hits you, he takes the damage.
That makes sense.
I'm
You
just
are
staring
currently-
at them. Yeah, I'm just gonna let them just like start to wear themselves out before like popping up a mana barrier this time. Jesus fucking Christ!
She's like, wait, do I see dead people?
I mean, yes and no. Do you want the play-by-play? I can see it too. I feel bad that you can't.
So we all see it? Oh,
No.
wait, Jay can't.
Jay,
No,
Jay
Jay
can't
cannot.
see the astral.
So to Jay's view, Mojave just disappeared.
Yeah.
Yes. He just
Okay.
vanished.
I told him to try turning off his spiritual senses. He turned off his physical ones and started kicking the crap out of himself.
He went
Whoa,
to the spirit
whoa.
plane.
Where did Mojave go?
He went full spirit. He's punching himself. As he's punching
Yeah.
himself. As
What?
he's punching himself. He's hitting himself. Right there.
Okay. Okay.
How did
A second
Mojave go
barrier.
Spirit mode.
Oh, good
Jesus.
question.
Yeah, I would like once I get a few good hits in and Cloudy pops up that barrier, I will re-manifest.
Yeah. Oh Jesus! But this one is paper, goddamn thin. But I take no damage from it, so it's okay. But it's just
It's enough for a moment of Mojave, you remanifest.
I guess that explains a lot.
And as you remanifest Mojave, Havoc is nowhere to be seen.
Good.
You feel ill. You know, you feel like you've just gotten punched. And Mojave can't see this, but you all can. Because, you know, you can't really see yourself right now. In Mojave's hair, you don't know if they're loose, maybe stuck in there, whatever. There appear to be 1 or 2 black-brown feathers. Small. But they're just hanging in his hair.
Kind of remanifest, just shaking himself out, trying to deep breathing. We're calm, we're fine.
well, Ollie. I guess it's technically official. You are in fact dead. Physically.
Great!
Spiritually, you're fine. It's that body isn't physical anymore.
I examined them earlier, and does that explain why they're outputting like tangible levels of mana?
Being a free spirit, yeah, probably. Free spirits, by anyone's knowledge, do affect the environment around them, creating their own background count. Basically, the whole world, their environment attunes. As much as they are attuned to their environment.
Okay. Amendment to what I said earlier. Don't let me turn off your magic. I think that kills you.
Just ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Yeah. Glad you didn't take me up on that offer earlier. That would have been
Well, it probably wouldn't have killed you. It probably would have just sent you to the astral, the sea, where you might find where your metaplanar home is. It's not with the chaos crows.
Huh.
It's a lot to take in.
We
Yep. But takes the bottle off the table, pours another drink. This isn't doing anything for you anymore. Cork takes a swig.
If you're still astrally perceiving like his aura, he's trying to keep calm, but the tumult there, and that there is a spike there of just pure frustration.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there are some plants that can get you high.
Suddenly, I see where the bird was coming from.
Mm.
Don't worry about it.
But,
Well, now we know.
that we do.
With this interesting revelation, we are going to call it for this evening. And we will continue when we return next week. I want to thank all of my wonderful players for having a good time and enjoying themselves, including having a fight with the DM in a whole different way. And obviously everyone here who sat to watch us and enjoyed and clipped and things. I hope you all had a good time with that chaos. But we will be going, so I need to go in order of most likely to win a fight against themselves. You try to take in what that means.
Jay!
Okay, self. Truce.
Jason. Jason, who are you and why do you exist?
I am Naskavian. I play tabletop with my friends. On Mondays, I play Jason. And on Fridays, I play... Thursdays, I play Richard on Table of Horrors. And I have friends who have authored books, such as our very own Day Breakathon, who has written Wordbreaker and Windswept. Check them out. Ms. Hart has written Brains for the Zombie's Soul and Helpless. Check her out. And Soulless, or Obelisk, The Long Dream by Soulless. Check him out.
Oh, see, the problem is I made this win. So I guess... Cloudy, who are you and why do you exist?
Not sure why hello, everyone. My name is Lord Radon, and I play Cloudburst here on Mondays. And as of right now, that's the only D&D game I stream with friendos. I'm playing a Baldur's Gate 3 run in Act 3. We're having a good time. But other than that, that's most of the big stuff I do where other people can see me. Otherwise, I just do other gaming hobbies off stream, including getting back into Magic the Gathering digital, so that way it's not costing me a whole bunch of money. But yeah, no, fun times.
I spent too much money in my life on Magic the Gathering.
Mm-hmm.
Mojave, who are you and why do you exist?
I win every fight against myself, thank you very much.
Yeah, the most likely to win.
Hi, I'm Daybreakathon. I am an author, an artist, and a streamer. I play whatever I want whenever I can over on my own channel, Daybreakathon. lately it has either been Oblivion Remastered or The Sims, where I have been building a house inspired by Oblivion Remastered. Aside from that, I have written both of those novels that Noskavian is very kindly holding up for y'all, Wardbreaker and Windswept. Both are available for sale if you'd like to check them out. And the third one is on the way, I promise. Editing is making my brain soup. Aside from that, I am an artist. I did character art for the characters here in Shadowrun, as well as for my character, the Piper, over in the Thursday Vampire game, where you can find me being a Kazoo menace. And also, I did the art for that. And sometimes I'm available for commissions. Blah, blah. I think that's all the things, except hearing me say the spiel, my dog has emerged from his hideaway to come and say hello.
All right, this is actually hard because I know for a fact both of these characters don't have a lot of self-control when it comes to certain vices. But I'm going to go with this because he has to diss person. Maluda, who are you and why do you exist?
Hello, I'm Slip. I exist to have approximately as many seconds of screen time as there were hours of gameplay. Thank you for having me.
I'm sorry.
I will never recover from this financial burden. I was here too, everybody. Hey, how's it going? Bye.
Oh,
Good for comedy. Good for comedy. Oh no. And then Shellhound, who are you and why do you exist?
Hello, I exist to tabletop, hang out with friends, and be sad when I get half the number of wings that I ordered and then have to go back to get my wings.
Oh no, I so many wings. My brain.
Not enough wings.
Hi, I've been your Cosmic GM Softonomicon, and I always lose fights with myself. So, goodness knows, I'm supposed to be at the last part of this list. I do this on Mondays. I made the intro overlays and bumpers that you may or may not have seen today. I made the little dumbass talking right now. It's wiggly, because me. If you like any of these things that you have seen or seeing on screen now, I can do those for you. Message me on Blue Sky. I am open for commissions at any point in time, including editing. I have my own channel here on the Twitch under Softonomicon. I do things. This week is writing and artwork for the most part, so that's what this week's gonna be. Some weeks it's that, some weeks it's editing, some weeks it's goodness knows what. We'll see. Headaches suck and my body wants to kill me. I also have, as my brain slowly comes forward, a Patreon where I am doing a coloring book called The Periodic Table of Monsters. I have now realized that my dumbass has completely forgot to put everyone's links up.
Ooh.
So I'm just going to type those in real quick. Well, I mentioned, hey, thank you all for joining us. That's the wrong fucking one. I got it. Don't worry. Are these in order?
Fucking
Absolutely
hell,
not.
Softy. Come on, man.
I'm a bot. I'm sorry.
You are a bot. You're a fucking bot. You're an NPC.
I mean, hey, the scuff's got to be in there somewhere, right?
That's true. We didn't really have a very scuffed opening, so I had to have it, I guess, at the end. Me. And then Table of Horrors, which we're here. You know what? That's why Slip is here today, to call me out for being a bot. I'm an NPC.
I'm so glad That's excellent.
All right, we are gonna go raiding on. Oh, lovely. We're gonna go raiding on the Lollygaggers. They're playing. All I see is it's titled "We're in Danger." Virgil's Summit. I assume that might be the game. I don't know. That's new. They're always playing something weird, but I kind of love it. We're gonna go raiding on them, but we cannot go until. Oof, this is rough. No, I know exactly who has to have this line. Until Mojave says this line.
Don't worry about it.